All
Robot.
right. Wait, what? Hold on. What do you mean? We're live.
The recording robot.
The recording robot. Uh,
So dumb.
shut up. What are you talking about? I'm so dumb. No, we don't need it. Screw it. No, we're in this deep. No, no, screw it. No, no. I'm a man of pride, okay? I'm a man of pride, dignity, and not fucking up. Okay? So, yeah. Hello, all you wonderful people. My name is 316. I'm out with my wonderful co host with me, Vape Juice and Dre Bands, who's currently eating. So hopefully you don't
Get
hear him
bands.
snacking.
Get bands.
Yeah. So we've been gone a while, and to address that, I have to say I've been busy with school. You don't know, I'm
It's
getting an
just,
engineering
it's
degree.
Jesse's fault.
It's
Hell
100%
yeah.
my fault. But here's the thing, right? College is a bitch, especially for engineering. So anyone in the crowd knows about the engineering life knows it's not fun. You know, it is not fun whatsoever. Like, it is a wash. 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 Like,
Well,
it is a wash. Like,
well, well.
it
Let's
is a
talk.
wash. Like,
Well,
uh,
Are you talking to me?
oh my
you
god,
turned down causes not fun. Let me hear you out.
Oh, me? I've just been living life. I've just been living life.
enjoying
Just been
pandemic,
living life.
bro! I cannot tell if there's an echo right now or if we sound totally normal. Rice, can you do me a favor and tell me if we sound good on the live stream and just like text it in chat? But
Mm-hmm.
oh, we sound good.
I'm moving it.
Oh, okay, cool. Because yeah, I heard doubles and I was just like, fuck, I don't feel like dealing with this right now. But the first thing we're gonna talk about today. Originally, I was gonna talk about the Snyder Cut, but if you guys didn't watch it, I'm just gonna brush it off quickly and say, hey, Snyder Cut's dope.
Why don't you share screen it, bro?
Huh?
Show me it.
Bitch, it's a 3 hour movie. How the fuck can I share
Oh?
screen it? The Snyder Cut, the Justice League movie. Like, what did you think I was
I thought
talking
you
about?
said Snyder cut. It was just a cut.
It wouldn't have taken a segment if it was just a cut. I like, oh man, I don't know.
Did you see that 6 hour, the 6 hour movie the DC dropped?
Bro, first off, it's 4. Second off, yeah, I've seen most of it.
Bro,
I'm on
that
like the
shit's
last
like
hour.
6, bro. It's bro. When you add the breaks, bro, you have to go get some food. You
Breaks.
stop. You have smoke.
I didn't go. I don't know how you
You
watched it.
watch that bitch straight through?
I almost did, yeah. If it wasn't for the
Nah,
fact that I
boy. I
started
stopped.
late,
I stopped after each one. I said smoke break.
nah, nigga. I think that's just how you watch movies because literally the only time I only got up for 2 piss breaks. That was like it. And
Smoke
then the
break,
only
piss break, food break.
yeah, nah, that's
Bro,
just
that just
cheating,
took me 6 hours.
bro. All I will say is that it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
Oh, for sure. It was amazing.
Like it sets up so much, and on top of that, I don't understand how you took a piece of dog shit and turned it into something so wonderful. Like he somehow took the most tampered movie I've ever seen and then made it good. Because I thought Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice was like a super tampered movie that was decent. But no. Justice League took the cake. And while I still feel it could be really 2 movies, I'm okay with it. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. And I think it's great. And I also think it's about damn time DC realizes that they're not Marvel and play to their damn strengths. Because, oh dear lord.
Listen, bro. They knew they were going to be able to beat Marvel.
No, they
But
didn't. They had hope. No, the
Nah,
way they
bro.
were
After
making
that first
movies.
movie, bro, that first movie was way too rushed.
Which one?
Way too rushed.
You're talking about the original?
The first DC movie, yeah, that
The
shit was
original
too
Justice
rushed,
League.
bro. They didn't have it. They didn't even give each character their own like movie like Marvel did. Marvel had a backstory for most of their characters.
The
Even
pro
DC just
the problem
here they
is
are.
the problem is that they're trying to make an
They try to keep up
entire
with Marvel. They try to keep up with Marvel. That's the problem.
yeah, and
They
it's
saw
like
Marvel drop and they said, "Yo, I'm trying to drop too." They said, nope, don't work like that."
it was at least I would want to say 3 or 5 years between the first Iron Man and then the Avengers, the first Avengers movie, if I'm not mistaken. Like making a whole universe, like cinematic universe, takes time, and they were just like, oh, we can do this in 2 movies. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Like they rushed the fuck out of it. But I think the problem is that they cut so much that I didn't think was important. It's just little moments in between that they just cut and for really no reason. And while yeah, it could use less slow-mo, admittedly, I think overall it was a great movie. And honestly, I think DC really just needs to realize they're not Marvel and just approach movies differently. Like I feel like that's all they have to do.
And you know what? I'm glad.
What?
I'm glad DC don't give a fuck.
What do you mean they don't give a fuck?
So
They don't give a fuck
I
about
have an
what you
interesting
think.
question. What did you guys think about the Aquaman movie?
I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
Because like I remember years ago, like I was like, why don't they have an Aquaman movie? And then they came out with one. Like I was like 13 years old. I don't feel like it got the hype it deserved though, but just my opinion.
It's weird, right? Because you have a whole generation of people who grew up brushing off Aquaman. So
That's
you
what I'm
hear
saying.
Aquaman the movie, it's like, so I'm watching a fish man talk to fishes and he does fish things. Ooh.
I don't know. My
But
thing about
granted,
Aquaman is
the movie was great and it wasn't just that, but I'm pretty sure that's a lot of
Mhm.
people's conception walking into it. But what were you going to say?
I forgot.
Fuck me.
No, I'm just playing. My thing is sometimes like movies like those are controversial.
How?
Not controversial, but maybe contradicting because it's like how you can control everything. You can control water, but it's like certain situations he just don't take no water. Like certain situations where it's like, why don't you just use your powers? Like if your powers could do this, why
Here's
don't
the
you
thing,
just?
right?
Are you saying
If
Aquaman's too powerful?
I'm not
no,
saying he's too powerful. I'm just saying, how certain like movies just. I feel like there's certain situations where it's like, bro, you're Aquaman. Like, do your thing, go. Like, that's why, like what's that fucking Amazon made a movie? It was like bad. It was like Amazon has their own little superhero movie. That shit right there is hilarious.
movie.
I'm gonna put it in Discord. I'm putting Discord for you guys to watch. If you need my Prime, let me know.
They have a movie. Are you talking about The Boys?
Yeah, The Boys.
Oh,
See that shit? That
the
shit.
TV show. Oh, I was like, what movie?
Oh, my bad. TV show. You know me, bro.
No, I
I
don't.
watch that shit back to back to back to back. So it's like a movie.
Nigga, it's
But
eight
listen,
hours. That's not no movie.
well, what do you mean it's not a movie?
bro, it
You
had
just you just
eight
explained how you
episodes.
watched the 4 hour movie.
No, but
That's
here's the
just that
thing.
twice.
No. Here's the
With
thing,
my
right?
smoke breaks, bro, that shit was like 2 days.
Yeah, you said it 2 days. But here's
But it's
the
straight,
thing.
bro. I had 2 days. I had a Saturday and a Sunday off.
Yeah, no, I'm
So
not.
why not?
My thing is that, dog, that's not a movie just because it was long.
I'm no, forget that. That's not what we're about to do. You're diverging from the original point. That show, right? You don't tell me that portrays superheroes to the
Oh no, it's
true.
a great show.
Of course, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's why when I look at the Aquaman show, I'm like, bro, you're Aquaman. Like, just do your thing. You know, like, come on, man. Do the little like you remember like the nigga who could just bro. He had his little his eye vision. He was basically the Superman, the fake
Oh,
Superman,
Homelander.
bro. Yeah, Homelander did everything. He said, "Hey, listen, uh, you wanna that? Let's go."
Yeah,
Like, bro,
but Homelander is supposed to be like Homelander is supposed to represent like a broken system that and he like Homelander is supposed to be the opposite of Superman and what he could potentially be if he was in the real world. Because realistically, do you think the government is just going to leave an alien in the hands of some farm hicks?
but wait, let's just be honest. In any situation, if there's
Ready?
Morgan.
Oh, there's
There's
more.
the whore.
Well, damn. Okay.
Welcome.
Yours truly took an edible
Salutations.
and lost track of time.
Took an edible. What?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know how much? You know how much? We was in it.
Milligram. I knew
Uh,
Jesse was
uh,
gonna ask that. Jesse's such a nerd. Jesse's such a nerd.
yeah.
I want to make sure y'all heard me. He said, "You know how much milligrams is that?"
I just
A
saw
Such a
how
third
much
of
nerd.
weed is it.
a,
Like,
a third of a
That's
cup
the same shit.
of can of butter.
How much?
A third of a cup because I made brownies.
Oh, the brownies. Gotcha.
oh,
Jesse, you want to try some brownies? I made them personally.
bitch, you said that. Like, you really said that. Like, I was
For you.
just about to trust you of all people.
Come on, bro.
I-
Morbid sent you cookies and you ate them. What if I sent you some
AJ,
brownies, bro? You're not gonna eat
here's
them?
the biggest problem, right?
What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro? Tell me what it is.
You know the type of car rides we've been on together. The ones that you
Bro, what's
forcibly
wrong
took
with
me
those
on.
car rides? Those car rides are fun. You just be yelling, bro, don't smoke in my car. And I'm like, bro,
No.
I need to
I'm
smoke
talking
in your
about the
car.
ones where I'm in your car and I'm forcibly
Oh.
taking places that I don't want to go.
I say, Jesse,
Yeah,
I relate
those.
to them on such a level.
you gonna jump out? No. Okay, then. Let's
It's
go.
a speeding car. What do you want me to do?
I'll jump out. Don't
I can't
fucking touch me.
See? Look, you see? Thank you, Marvin. You made my case. All I needed was one person.
Listen, I'd jump out of a
One
moving car for
person
weed
to
and need to
say
get away
that.
from somewhere.
Thank you. No, Marvin, thank you. You're
Morbid
right.
is built
You would
different.
jump out. No, bro, that don't
She
mean
doesn't
nothing, bro.
count.
That
She's
means
built
you,
different.
bro. You can't say nobody wouldn't jump out if they were in that situation. You chose not to. That was your choice.
Here's the problem, right? You're my homeboy, and ultimately, I know I'm going home. I'm just not going home when I want to go home. Morbid's
like,
probably
honestly,
thinking in a kidnappy sense.
yeah, actually, I was like thinking on like survival rate. Like, if I think I'm gonna die by the kidnappers, I got a better chance of yucking myself out of the fucking car and hitting the
She
literally.
said, "Fuck you." She said, "Fuck these scrapes. I'm with you. If I can jump out, fuck these scrapes. Scrape my arms up. I don't give a damn. I am
Like,
not trying to get."
I'd rather break some shit and scrape some shit up and maybe get ran over and live.
Yeah, but like this is a home like this isn't that type of situation. This is you're gonna go home at the end of the day, guaranteed. But like instead of going home at 5, you're going home at 10, and then niggas is gonna look at you like, oh, you got home.
On the porch.
That's the problem. That is a problem. That is why
It's
I
being
drive my own car.
self-fulfilling.
Huh?
Yeah, I drive my own car because I smoke weed. So I smoke weed in my car, and it's my car, so it's my rules. I can listen to my music in my car because it's my rules. That's
Agreeably.
my rules. If I drive at any time or in my car at all, it's my rules, and everyone else shuts the fuck up about it or can get out.
Mm.
Hey,
Mm.
Morbid, can you turn up your mic?
I don't know how to do that.
Oof.
Let's see your settings.
Whatever.
Go to settings, Mike Boogie. Something.
Wait, settings and what?
It should
man,
be
I don't know.
voice. It should be voice.
Right, but
Yo,
on
hold
what?
up.
Like my
Let me.
phone.
I'll help
this
Morbid real
phone?
quick.
All right. Thank you.
I'm
So yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Jesse
oh yeah,
like
you're a
taking his
kidnapper,
car.
right? Yeah, you're a kidnapper. Yeah.
No.
period.
No. Jesse like taking his car because he like leaving when he wants to. That's
Of
the only reason
course.
I love going places with Jesse. Jesse love leaving early. He said, this shit's looking rowdy. Let's get out of here." Oh yeah, I'm with you.
And most of the time, I'm right. You want to know when shit
And you
gets
know what's
shots up?
crazy? The one time we didn't listen to Jesse, the shit gets shot up, and his car is the one that has to be blocked in.
Nigga, I was praying to God my car did not get shot, because how do I explain to my parents that a rap
That
show
you
I
wasn't
went
you
to?
wasn't even supposed to be there.
I was able to go, but the problem was is that they just didn't quite know entirely where I was. I was just like, "Oh, I'm going to go by the airport." They didn't
They
know
didn't know you was going there to do photography.
they didn't
They
know
thought
I
you was
was on
going there to be.
45th. There's a difference. There's a
But
difference.
still, bro, they thought you was going over there to be a consumer. Mm. That boy went over there with a camera in his hand.
I mean, that's not the problem at all. The problem
They would have
was
been
is
like,
that
"You got shot trying to take pictures." Yeah, that's picture shit. It's not for you.
no. The problem is that I told them I'm gonna be by the airport, not 45th.
By the airport, you know, I used to tell my people, "I'll be in city place."
Yeah,
That's it
bro.
right there.
Like, it's close enough.
I'm in city place. They'd be like, "Why didn't you tell me you were here?" The address at city place. That's why I said that's where it was.
Be like, "Oh, I'm in Palm Beach." Like, what?
Hey, bro, share screen on that Kevin Samuel shit, bro. I'm trying to watch that. Let me see that.
Now, let's wait till Morbid, because I want to prove my theory.
Hmm.
Since we out here theory proving this shit.
Uh-oh. Hey, wait, hold up. Hold up.
Hold up on what?
Let's prove them theories, baby.
Of
We
course.
proving theories. Oh yeah, camera on. Theory proof.
Of course, nigga, because here's the problem, right?
I told you I was gonna turn it on for you, bro.
Oh, you such a bitch. Like,
Oh, just oh.
being a bitch was a class. You be passing with a straight fucking A. You know that?
Well, if being a bitch was a class, you'd be the teacher. Shut up.
Bitch, you would have made the class. You would have made the curriculum.
Nigga,
You're the school district.
you'd be the person who created the school. Shut up. Nigga,
Bitch,
look
you're
at
the
you.
one who's writing the textbook.
You'd be the nigga in the tutoring room every day trying to help people. You wanna know how to be a good bitch? Let me teach you.
Bro, shut
Jesse,
up.
your book would be Jesse, bitch. Never mind, I'm not even gonna do that. I know I don't like my girlfriend, so I ain't gonna put yours on.
16. You're gonna have to turn
Nobody
me.
knows what happened.
You're gonna have to personally turn me up in the user volume.
Yeah, personally turn her up, bro. Come on, bro. Get it together.
Shut up, bro. What are you talking about
We could
getting
have told her
together?
that.
Yo, kiss my ass from the
Yo,
Yeah.
relax.
nigga.
Yo, this is a safe.
You need to
This
do
is a
something real cool for me. Also, you need to go take a little peek see over in general chat.
Oh Lord,
Huh?
what the fuck?
Just
Jesse. You gotta remember, bro.
Why
This
are
is a
you
safe place.
making memes of me?
Damn, bro.
I love this.
Oh my god.
How do I
I
go
guess
back to the
I guess
chat?
this is gonna be a thing. Okay.
Oh
Where is it
man.
in general chat?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah, it's a
general chat.
real bridesmaid and they're comedy gold. It got a genuine chuckle out of me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh man, I'm finna run with these. Oh man,
I hope you know. Like,
these are going places right here.
what are you talking
Oh,
about going places, nigga?
Yo, just know y'all boys, the TikTok is gonna be booming. Screenshot that shit.
Excuse me?
Screenshot that shit. Screenshot that
Like,
shit right now, please,
do you what do
please.
you mean?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Jesse, don't we need to have the
Please
robot?
tell me you got that, bro. Please tell me you got that. I need it. Please tell me you got that.
Jesse, don't we need to have the robot join?
The rope? Oh, Robit. I was like, oh,
I told
robot.
him that he.
Oh,
The robot.
I told him. He said no.
yeah, we don't need it. Everything's gonna be golden. Okay, relax.
Oh damn.
I know, bro. I feel like we're one person down because of Jesse.
What are you talking about? One person? Shut up. Damn,
Bro,
We
Robo be playing his part, bro.
probably
Don't
have two
take Robo
brain
away from his
cells.
job.
okay, I'm
And
not
between
gonna.
all of us, we all have two brain cells.
I'm not
Robo's
gonna
3
lie.
podcasts down.
Please, for the love of God, pronounce robot right. It is like driving me insane. Like
Why
it's
not
like how,
Robo? You don't like Robo?
it is like how some people pronounce Mario. It's like that,
Or milk
and it
is
is
milk,
Mario.
or milk instead of milk,
like, oh God, I hate it. Like
or worse,
like it's
worse.
throwing me insane. It's making me go insane.
Rice,
Anyways,
I hope you get in all of them. Please get all of those facial expressions. Please.
but
Thank you.
I'm gonna
I'll catch
introduce
up with
this
you.
topic. So for those who don't
Oh,
know,
Morbid.
Kevin
Morbid, we've
Samuels
been
is.
waiting. Wait. Morbid, we've been waiting for you for this.
I'm
He
introducing
didn't
the
want to
topic.
talk about this till you got back.
About
Let's do
what?
it. Whatever
Alright.
he's about to talk about, we like to debate with you.
Oh,
Let's do it, Jesse.
Alright, so we have my man's Kevin Samuels, right? He's a relationship
Who's
guru.
Kevin?
Bitch, I'm introducing. No, I don't need no ad-libbing questions. Like, I'm introducing the topic. Like, fuck.
Yo,
Like, let me flow. Like,
Rice,
fuck.
bro, please tell me you got all this, please.
Like, let me flow. Like, fuck.
Oh, my bad, bro. Flow. My bad. I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm
damn,
not.
nigga. And also turn on your damn
Dang.
webcam.
What? Why do you want to see me? I don't want Rice. Rice is good with that camera.
Bro,
I
I'm letting you know.
don't.
I'm not gonna be screenshotting you like that. I really don't care.
No, it's not you, bro. You think I'm worried about you? I'm worried about my fans.
Nigga, there's one. Shut up.
Oh,
Like, I'm so sorry. Like,
dang,
if you
bro.
can't handle one, how the
Don't
fuck you
break
gonna
my
handle
heart, bro.
hundreds?
Chill, bro. Relax.
If you
Relax.
niggas be on
Relax.
some I'm insecure with one nigga.
Listen.
Like,
You know
fuck.
something about you? You deviate from the plan. Go back to what you're talking about. Kevin Samuels.
Oh,
That's not me.
now I'm the asshole.
Now, yeah, you the asshole.
Yeah, you little punk ass bitch.
You a punk ass bitch. Like I said, bitch academy.
for the love of God, you both punk ass bitches. Let's move on with it already.
All right. See? Now you're getting more of it upset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was I talking about? Kevin Samuels. Yeah. So there's this guy, right? His name's Kevin Samuels. He's been going viral lately for a string of clips where basically he's like a relationship guru. Well, not really a relationship guru, but more someone you go to in order to find a spouse, someone who would help you, like a relationship coach. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect home relationship coach. And he doesn't hold back.
Wait,
at all.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. He's not a relationship coach. He doesn't want, he tells you that if you listen, bro, he doesn't,
So what?
he's not a
What is he
relationship coach.
then?
Like a
He is a
matchmaker
stylist.
from
He
Mulan?
changes, so what he is, it's like a personal stylist, but he's an image consultant. Thank you, that's the word. He's an image consultant. That's basically what he does. He tells you what it is about your image and helps you get to whatever desired image. And then, like you said, yes, he's like a relationship coach in a way, but his image consulting is what leads him to that relationship shit. But you're right. Keep going.
So
Jesse, why do you
basically,
make
we're
those faces?
huh? What faces?
Just like when you stared off into space.
Like, bitch, I'm paying attention. Like, fuck. Like,
Oh my bad. Oh my bad. I didn't know it's my bad.
like I gotta focus on like 10 million things at once, and life is bombarding me like particles, and I gotta stop. So basically, what Kevin Samuels is with this video right here is that he's basically going in on motherfuckers, and I have it on share screen, so we're gonna watch together and live react to this, cause yeah. And who the fuck is texting? You Negroes better stop.
Who's fapping?
You got a problem with it, but it's natural. It's natural, ma'am. You got
Whoever
a
just stopped
problem with
whatever
it.
you were
You
doing,
have a
it was
problem
you.
with man's nature.
Whoever just stopped whatever they were doing, it was you.
Then, okay, well then here's your
Yep,
options.
you just did it again.
Buy a dog, die alone, or get a girl.
No.
Okay, then you must deal with us as our nature. Men are not going to keep switching to become more like women to please women who aren't going to accept us like women.
Okay. All right.
Listen, I
And
don't know how to
with
turn
that
my
being said,
keyboard
there should
off of the
be
button clicky
rules and
sound.
regulations when you
Well,
step into
let's start out
Watching
with
the
the
video
first rule.
real quick.
Let's start with the first rules. How tall
Nah,
are
I
you?
Oh,
can't
there's
see
a
it.
video?
Yeah,
How
I'm
I am
sharing.
5'8".
I'm sharing it on
Dress
the.
size?
On the stream?
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
Okay.
On the stream or on you?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I had to go to the stream. All right, now I'm on the
I'm
stream.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sharing it
watching.
in the Discord.
Yes.
No, I
Yes.
don't see it
Okay,
in
well
the Discord.
then here are your options.
Turn it up on your end.
Buy a dog, die alone, or get a girl.
No.
Okay, then you must deal with us as our nature. Men are not going to keep switching to become more like women to please women who aren't going to accept us like women.
Okay. All right. And with that being said, there should be rules and regulations when you
Well, let's
step into
start out
marriage.
with the first rules. Let's start with the first rules. How tall are you?
How tall am I? I am 5'8".
Dress size?
16.
All right, you
16,
broke the first
14.
rule right there.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, I'm
what you
working on
think.
it.
I don't
Soundboard
know what you
now.
think you're talking about. That a man shouldn't cheat or whatever. When you broke the first
Why
rule,
he
the
did
men
that?
want women who are fit.
That is true.
You weigh more than a man at your height. True or
Okay.
false?
I'm
True or
around a
false?
lot of chubby dudes, so
No. But okay. How much do you weigh?
220.
I weigh 210 and I'm 6'4". You broke the first rule. See, you ladies don't mind breaking the rules. The men are visual. The men want women that are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. I don't mind being the size of. I'm sorry, you're 5'8".
I'm 5'8".
You're about the size of Emmett Smith or Barry Sanders was.
Oh,
You're running back size.
Okay.
You can hit the A gap like a motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. I accept
So don't
that.
come in here talk about what men should not be able to do when they got to accept somebody who can run out the power I.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
shit.
being
But at
silly.
the same time, no.
I'm
It
being
has to be
silly
worth it.
because I'm being silly because to make a point that modern women are so full of righteous indignation, what you are and ain't going to accept and all this other kind of stuff, when you're not even what most men want.
No, and I'm working on that. You said I'm 23. You said that I have until like 25.
There's no reason to be 23 and 220 pounds, man. You ain't had no babies. There's absolutely no reason to justify unless it's something, unless it's glandular that you got a doctor's note for. There's absolutely no reason.
Okay, I'll give you that. I give you
All
that.
right then.
But if we
So
flip it, let's just flip it for a second.
okay, flip it.
Say that I marry a high value man, right? He decides to go out and cheat, and if I cheat, would that be acceptable? Is
First
that
off,
acceptable
if you
thing?
marry a high value man, you should be thanking your lucky stars that one was willing to accept a small back for. I'm just kidding. You should be so grateful that a high value man would pick you off of a woman who's 5'4" and 120 pounds in a dress size 4.
This nigga really just said, "How the fuck you thick with no ass? You got a smooth back." What the fuck?
That your whole life should be focused on just trying to keep him happy, and you repaying the fact that he chose you. That's really what I think.
Okay, and I understand that.
So if you decide to go out and cheat, so the question, no, don't talk. So the reverse is if he decides to go out and be a man, that's being a man. But if you decide to go out and cheat, not only are you cheating on a high value.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. The important part of the clip is done.
Right there,
Yeah,
okay.
it got boring.
Okay,
Anyway,
I got words.
So basically, me and AJ were talking earlier, right? And we were talking about a whole bunch of things about basically his audience, a few different things, and also the main thing was that I agree, and we were having a debate with. I agree with his message. I just don't like the way he puts it, and I feel that I know for a fact he knows he can put the things he says in a way that is impactful while also not being just making a highlight reel out of people. to go
But
viral.
at the same time,
but at the same time, if you don't give somebody the hardcore truth, how are they supposed to change? If you're nice to them, they're just gonna think,
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not saying.
But like, how many times have you gotten a hard truth, but it's delivered like this?
I have had the hard truth told to me many times like that. To be real honest with you,
And that's what I was gonna say.
People are
Here's
different.
two
People
things.
aren't gonna sugarcoat it for you, brother.
Exactly, and two things. One, you didn't see the whole thing. I watched the whole live, so I saw the context before he did that. So that's one.
It's a Kevin Samuels clip, and I'm looking at old girl, and I know for a fact
if you
fucking...
if you go through his platform, hear me out though. If you go through his platform, first off, he makes sure he says my content is for men. That's first off. Second of all, if you go back and look at his earlier videos, he was doing the same thing he's doing to her.
To men.
To guys.
I know.
And nobody was talking about that.
I've seen them.
Nobody's talking about that. Nobody was,
no, but here's the thing.
Don't say that about him.
That's how I learned about him. Through the men.
Exactly.
That's how I learned about it. That's how I knew. He didn't start going viral until he started doing it to women, which is true.
Nah, but like also, I said to Jesse, the way he does his shit, the way his platform is set up, like I said, he knows what women want. He knows what women want. He knows what men want. Not because he's a relationship coach or because he's an image consultant. It's because he has the statistics. So he knows what these people want.
He also went to college to be a financial advisor. So, I mean, the guy's pretty smart. I'm not going to, knock the guy and say he's an average person.
Yeah. He knows what he's talking about.
Hold absolutely everything. Did y'all just say that this man went to college to be a financial advisor?
Yeah, some other things. That's not the only thing. Like, just go watch his whole discography. That's the only thing I watched.
I was going to say, if y'all are telling me he went to college to be a financial advisor and now he's out here trying to give relationship and life advice in general, he's a financial advisor. The only advice you should be giving is the financial kind.
Yeah,
because
but at the
other
same
than
time,
that, his opinion really doesn't matter.
At the same time,
he's speaking truth, though. I'm just being honest.
Exactly. It's not opinion only because it's facts. Because at the end of the day, every woman wants a high value man.
No.
All right. So let me ask you this: do you want kids?
Nope.
Do you want to be married?
Nope.
So you're okay with dying alone?
Yes.
So see, that's okay.
That's okay, but he's talking about the average woman.
He's talking about the average woman, yeah.
I love how
you're the outlier.
No. Okay. I'm gonna stop you real quick. I love how you did the same exact thing that nigga does and tried to make it work. I fucking hate you.
No, but I didn't even try to make it work. It's just the reality. No, but she's just the outlier.
No.
Because here's the reality. Because here's the reality. He said it. If a woman doesn't want kids, that just means she's selfish. But it's that's just a whole nother topic. That's what I'm saying. Because in a way, it's like because she's put on this earth to bear child.
Well, no, that's kind of debasing a woman's character, saying she's selfish because she doesn't want children. Most women, when they are in my age range, I'm in my early 20s, I'm 21, can't physically picture themselves having a child because we are kind of still in that mentality that we matter the most. As I get older, maybe I see myself having children. I don't see myself having children, though, and I don't see myself getting married simply because I think marriage is stupid and dumb and a waste of time and money. I see myself with a significant other possibly in the future. I don't know.
Well, then let me ask you this.
The point was, like, I wasn't gonna say all that. I don't think you're selfish. That's just my opinion. But the whole point was, is he's talking to the average club woman who goes out and tries to flex, all that crazy shit. Just the average. You're not one of those women. Okay. My whole point.
Right.
You're not one of those.
That's not the average woman. The average woman works her ass off every day trying to get her shit done and really does not give an actual fuck.
Hello, I am Rice. I found a way I can talk finally.
Not what I see. That's
but
not what I
like I said. It's like if you, for example, let's say hypothetically, how much do you think you want to make annually when you're done with school and whatever you're pursuing?
Oh, fuck me. I don't know. I can't do numbers right now, man.
All right, but let's say
just say 6 figures to be nice.
Yeah.
6 figures. All right, so let's just say 100K. Now with 100K, do you want your significant other to make less?
I mean, not necessarily. I want them to make whatever amount they feel comfortable making. Whatever amount could sustain them if something were to happen.
But would you want your significant other to make that amount? Like in your preference, like if you could have picked the guy, would you pick a guy who made as much as you or more than you? Or less than you?
I mean,
let's just
why
say
does
less than you,
it
right?
matter? The man's still making money, still getting his bills paid, still getting his shit done. It doesn't matter.
And that's what this guy is trying to explain to the majority of these women that come on there saying they want a high figure six figure man. That was his whole point.
Yeah, because the way he looks at it is like this. So it's like I said, if she's making 100K, all right, and let's say the lifestyle she wants to live, because it's built off of, I don't know, like when you give us some money, then your money and that money comes together. Like now it's like the household income is blah blah blah. So I was just asking if you feel me, like I said, like let's say she did want to have kids, right? If she did want to have kids, then it's like, all right, having a kid, you need a certain amount of money to have a kid, correct? To sustain a kid, I should say.
Yeah.
Right.
To a certain extent, I guess.
So it's like this. So the way he does it is like this. So you want your kid to have a good life, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the average life to most people is considered a middle class life.
Yeah,
it's not high end. Yeah, most people are middle class. All right, boom. So all right, look. So it's like this. If hypothetically, right, let's say Morbid wanted 2 kids, right? She's making 100K. She has 2 kids. And let's say wherever she lives, $200,000 is all you need to have a great life. So her husband's making 100K. So here's the thing: if Morbid has a child and doesn't want to go back to work immediately, or if she gets married, like you said, she doesn't want to get married. But if hypothetically, you feel me, you and this person have this arrangement, are you gonna want to pay? Like the way he makes these girls. Because the way I explained to Jesse was, he gives these people the rope to hang themselves. That's literally what he does. He gives them the rope, and he's like, "Here, I'm gonna ask you these questions, and you're literally just tightening the noose around your neck, and you're just hanging yourself because." The
reason why they hang themselves isn't because of the questions themselves. It's because of their unrealistic expectations. It's
that's
the reason why they
hang
themselves.
Because
that's exactly what I was going to say. Thank you.
But
I mean, honestly, can we be blamed as it's all portrayed that way? If you really think about it, everything that you've seen ever since you were little, it's all portrayed as glamorous and awesome, and everything is rainbows and puppies all the time.
And it's like, you feel me? Plus, you want everybody wants a certain life. Like everybody wants a comfortable lifestyle, I should say. Whatever in your head is comfortable is what you're looking for. You know what I mean? So it's
how old was that chick in the video again? Sorry,
early 20s. She said 22, 23.
She was 20. 23.
Well, she could still change her life. You know what I mean? Like, she could still get that life.
For sure. But all right, but here's the thing. So here's another thing, though, which he says is just true. You have to understand. So, for example, right? Morbid's what? Like, let's say she's in her 20s. Okay. So, let's say hypothetically, she hits 30, she doesn't want to have kids still. She hits 35, she decides she wants to have kids. Let's say the person she's with, she doesn't want to have kids with. So she's looking for somebody else to have kids with. When you hit that 35-ish area, he calls that the danger zone. Because when you hit 35, having a kid is basically a risk. Because you feel me, your body.
You're higher for ectopic pregnancies. You're higher for miscarriages. You're higher for stillborn. Exactly. You're higher for everything.
You're right, exactly. So that's why he says it's best. You feel me? It's more ideal for women to have kids around that. Like you say, your 28, 30s. Your 30s is fine.
Yeah.
But he was saying but it's like this. For example, what he tries to like you said, what he exploits is, all right, you want this type of lifestyle, you want this type of person, and then he asked them, do you want to work to pay significant amount of bills after you have a baby? So now it's most people are no. Like, I want to be able to take care of my child. I don't want to, like, have a baby and then 12 weeks later, I got to go back to work and my child got to go to a preschool or a daycare. You know what I mean? So it's like he exploits that factor and then he just feeds on it. Because, like he says, like, because the numbers is true. Like, for example, like, a person who makes six figures in the US right now is like 10% of men. Then it's like 10%. That 10% of men, what he's saying is true. That 10% of men, because one thing about people. Exactly, it's a small pool of people, and not every woman, but most women want that pool of people. So that means that 10% has options. So it's like like he was saying, like,
why am I gonna pick you?
Why am I gonna pick you when I have the 21-year-old who's fit? Beautiful. Like I said, Ben, if you're making 100K, right, you're gonna have your options, bro. You can pick anybody you want. It don't matter how you look. You can pick anybody you want. As long as you keep up with yourself, you stay, fit, you keep yourself in the gym, you do whatever you gotta do, you're gonna have anything you want. And that's what he explains. Those guys get a choice out of any female, so why would they pick you? You know what I mean?
Because the thing is that they have flexibility. It's like, as long as you find someone who at bare minimum is like, no, I'm putting this wrong. You can get away with more things if you're the breadwinner, because you're the one who's making the decisions. If you just want to be like, okay, you want to know what? Fuck it. Well, let's move to Denver. What is she gonna do? Say no? Okay. You're just gonna be like, oh, okay, fuck it. I wasn't that invested anyway. You're gonna move to Denver and not give a fuck, because you're gonna find someone just as good, if not better. My thing about Kevin Samuels is that it's a few things, right? I feel that he's 100% right.
For sure.
And I'm not debating on whether he's right or wrong. But
we're debating on his approach.
I'm his approach, B, his demographic, because we were talking about his demographic earlier, and I was just like,
for sure.
Kevin Samuels is black famous. He's not white famous. For sure. Like, he's not on that level. And while he may have sprinkles of white people around, it's maybe 10-20% of the audience. He has a primarily black audience.
But that's what he's trying to tell you. Okay. He has a white audience. It's just
but they're in a minority.
They won't go on that show. No, but they won't go on the show. That's what you have to remember.
No,
bro.
Here's the thing, my thing is that A, they're a minority, and B, I just don't think Kevin Samuels appeals to white America. Like, I think he could have I feel like he could have a TV show and make it work. But I don't feel like he's just going to have white people just running through the air.
Listen to what I'm saying. He has the white man demographic. He has them. Like, those are his clients. Like, you have to remember that, bro. He's in groups with these people.
I'm talking purely about his content right now. Not necessarily his, like...
His content for sure, but what I'm saying is, it's not that he doesn't have them. It's just the fact that they're not finna put themselves on... They're not finna exploit themselves like that. They'll rather pay the money, because he says that. He says, you don't have to come on my show. You can pay for the private lesson, the private one-on-one. You don't
have to go on there.
Yeah, bro. Like me, if I were ever to get something from him, I would do it private one-on-one. I'm not gonna go on his shit on live and have him like, what?
Because here's the thing, right? I'm not saying they're not there. All I'm saying is that I just don't think at most 50, 60% of his like clientele. I don't think. Well, I just said 50 and 60, and then I said I don't think they're a majority. I fucked up with that.
I was like, that's great numbers. That was good ass numbers. I was like, that's great. Like, if that's white, that's perfect.
40-30. All right.
But still, bro, here's what I'm saying, bro. You have to understand, bro.
Because I think that he does have a whole bunch of clients, especially if you do content like this, and I do feel that you can learn a thing or two if you're a dude who has his shit remotely together. I feel like if you're under 20, don't even bother with this dude. If you're post-college or you have a good job or you're making money, that's the time you should fuck with him. But I I don't
bro.
feel that.
But here's what I'm saying.
I don't feel like if you're not ready for him, I don't feel like you should subject yourself to him, because he's going to make a fucking highlight reel, because he's going to get value out of you no matter what you do.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're right, but I feel like it's basically. Because I just feel like you shouldn't go on his live. Like, just don't go on his live.
I don't feel like if you're paying him to well, granted, yeah,
because that's what I'm saying. If you're a personal client
and he's not gonna,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense,
bro.
Yeah,
you're dumb. That's why I keep trying to explain to you, bro. Like, listen, he's not gonna have videos with white people if white people aren't gonna go on live. There's like, bro, I'd rather pay the money and have him do me a 1-on-1.
No, but here's the thing, though. I just don't. So is it
like you just don't what, bro? Jesse,
I don't know. Like I just don't think he just
Jesse.
Has that
here's
many.
the reality.
Like
Jesse, here's what you have to understand. But here's what you have to understand. He does, bro. Because here's what you have to realize, bro. The man makes over $500K a year, bro. Understand the type of people he has reached to, the type of people he's in room with. You're not ever. I'm not saying you're not ever gonna be. You're not in the room with them right now, though. You know what I mean?
I just can't fathom it right now.
And here's the thing. You understand that, like, bro. But listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real numbers. Out of that 10% of like the six figures and up, it's like a really like 4 that's black. So it was like, bro.
I honest to God thought it was lower. I'm being so honest.
I think it's
and it
one.
kind of makes sense because he's.
I think it's value. 1, but I'm gonna give it 4 to be generous. But like, bro, you have to think about that, bro. So it's like the room he's with. There's not a lot of people who's black in that room. He's in a room with mostly white people most of the time, bro. Because that's the type of money he has. Like, that's what I keep trying to make you understand, bro. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's like, bro, he has the clients. It's just those people rather be, what's the word? Anonymous. Not even anonymous, but it's like discreet. Thank you. They rather be discreet. They pay him for his discreetness. He's not going to go, you think he's going to put your private one-on-one match on fucking Zoom online? No. Those people, I'm telling you, bro, watch his live, bro. Those people go on live, click the Zoom link.
Nigga, I've seen both.
They click the Zoom link and go on, bro. Nobody forces you. They choose to. You want to ask him a question. You want to have a disagreement. You have to understand, bro. Like I said, the man has the facts because at the end of the day,
that's why I don't disagree with you. I'm really not disagreeing with you.
But I'm just saying, the clients, he has the clients because here's what I'm saying. He says it, bro. Why do you, bro? Look, understand this, bro. Back in the day, right? He says it in a stream, bro. He knows a professor who used to teach African American science at a school, studies at a school. Thank you. He said, bro, for the first few years, it was only white women in the class. They were like, why is white women in class? White women talking about something. Oh, they want to learn about the black history so they could better tend to their men. And he was basically explaining how African American women don't really do shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, white women are definitely learning that shit, but here's the problem. They don't really need the help because when you look at the numbers, more African American women are overweight than white women. It's just the truth. Or other women.
You said earlier that it was more African American. No, it was more white women were married than African Americans.
We're married than African American, but I'm saying overweight too. It's both. Like he puts both of those numbers up.
And when
like black women tend to be more overweight.
You speaking facts. If he's got
that that's just what it is, bro. Like it's nothing personal. So it's like, bro. And then like he said, when you're in that 10%, bro, you have options. So it's like now it's like, bro, you could pick from any piece, like anybody, because you have all these people who once they hear like you feel me. At first, it's based off of looks, okay, but women don't care about looks how men do. You know that. So like I said, once you get, you know that women don't care about looks like men.
I don't know. You know that. Have you ever felt? I felt in that moment like it was directed towards me, even though it wasn't. It was your tone change, and I was just like
but for real, like women looks isn't a thing to women like men do. Like for example, women
why the fuck
they prefer
are we ranting about women? We have one in the crowd. We have one right here. Like, we should be asking her questions.
But
my dumbass just
we
realized
were specifically speaking on the African American woman, though.
Yeah, we were just speaking on African American.
Because I thought we were talking about his demographic. I didn't know.
Yeah, but still.
I wasn't talking.
Anyways, bro.
You know. Yeah, I'm about like 100% sure I am not in the African American woman demographic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because he's talking to. I'm gonna be honest. Because
that's why.
Yeah, a majority of his audience that jumps on these are niggas.
Exactly, and that's it. That's it, bro.
He's talking to club goers and shit. You know, the African American woman that wants to go and say,
I'm gonna be honest. She's talking to niggas. I've heard his lives. You know how he's talking to niggas because I'm being so honest.
No chill.
Well, that's what I meant.
No, I'm making that differentiation because dead ass. Some of the people who he's talking to are. I'm being so honest. They deserve to make to be put on a highlight reel. Some of them I feel like earn it, and then others I'm like, okay, you didn't have to go that crazy.
Yeah, of course, I agree. But I mean, I'd rather hear the truth. I'd rather somebody give me the full-on truth. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Instead of getting like, oh no, it's okay. You know that you want this crazy amount of expectations that probably will never happen. That's not good to do that.
Exactly.
I'd rather give you the truth
because and you gotta remember, bro, this generation of women have the most power in all generations of women.
Because
this generation of women have the most power.
Because the craziest thing is that like I feel like for a lot of them it's like I feel like this is just people in general, not even just like this applies to men and women. I feel like we're essentially sold like a power fantasy, like you can do anything you want, this, that, and the third. Like in our generation, more than like any other before.
Bro, are you tripping?
Like the
are
sky.
You tripping?
What do you mean?
You could do anything you want, bro. Understand this, bro. Nah, bro, it is not as easy, bro.
No. I'm like, let me finish my statement. Like you're being sold this idea. Like nigga, I didn't finish down. Like you're being sold this idea that you can do anything you want, this, that, and the third, and it's like you're being fed this from a very young age, whether it's consciously or subliminally through media and all that sort of stuff, and it's like a lot of people haven't gotten out of that phase where it's like reality hasn't quite hit for them, because a lot of adults are just grown children. A majority of adults are really grown children. And like they just have their certain things, and I feel like even 20 isn't even that old in the grand scheme of things. If I'm being 100% honest.
Well, I can agree with you on the people he's talking to, the people who come on there and say children things, and then when they get hit with the truth, it's like they still don't want to wake up. You know what I mean?
Because I think it's because like our generation more than anything is told like you can just take if you want it, go take it, and it. Mind bending almost to be told for some dude to be like, no, settle, because that's what he's telling you, settle. And I think that you kind of should in life, not should, but like some people should, if you're not set up correctly, you know.
I mean, yeah, if you're not set up correctly and you're stressing yourself to death, I think settling could make you a lot happier person, to be honest, instead of stressing about this, these crazy expectations.
Because not everyone's gonna live a Cinderella story, and honestly, you might be happier with like a 6 than a 10. Because I think a lot of people.
That's what he's trying to say. That's what me and Dre were trying to explain.
Like the things he says are correct. And it's like what we're really debating is semantics.
Yeah, but he doesn't tell them to settle. I just want to make sure you said that. He doesn't tell them to settle. He tells them the truth. If you want the type of man you want, then you have to be fit, fine,
feminine,
cooperative, and submissive. Thank you. So it's like, bro, regardless of the fact, it's the truth. Yeah, because even you, because here's the thing, even if
I think a majority of these people aren't. Like I feel like, let's say like a 1% of the 1% are gonna like get something out of these, and then a majority of people aren't gonna. The reason why I said settles because I don't think a lot of people are just gonna acting on these things. That's why I said settle. Not necessarily that he's saying that, but a reality type of thing.
And another problem is that like this generation don't want to get married no more. Like you see how Morgan says she want to get married. That's true, bro. Nah, you sleep, bro. Because after what Bezos went through,
I mean, there's absolutely no fucking point in getting married.
I mean, but here's my point. There's no point of getting married when the divorce rate is out the ass. So why jump into something when it's probably gonna sink? That's my.
But you gotta remember, and that's what Kevin Samuels talks about, though. But that's what Kevin Samuels talk about. The divorce rate is out of control because the number one thing that people get divorced over is
finances.
Exactly, money.
Sinking, like, what's the point?
If you don't want to have a divorce, and that's what I'm saying, because here's the thing that people gotta understand. Any woman, like I'm not saying any, but most women who want a man who not want a man, but who tends to be with a man who makes less than them is gonna deal with some sort of financial power struggle. Because now she makes most of the decisions. And she's going to feel some type of way if he tries to make a big decision and it cuts into, like, let's say you have a joint account, right? You guys both putting your paychecks into it, but her paychecks are more. So when you go buy yourself a new Dodge from the dealership, she going to have a problem because it's her money too.
Well, not at that point you can't really say her money. It's way more like it's most, if it's like this, right? You can't be like, you can't put we if someone's putting in like 70%.
Yeah,
that's not we.
But no, but it's not 70. Let's just say like I said, let's 60, say you make it.
But here's my point though. Isn't the man supposed to make the most anyways? Or am I wrong?
He is. And that's what Kevin Samuels makes you understand.
Why does the man have to make more money?
It's gonna be a power struggle. Yeah.
It's gonna be a power struggle.
It's in our nature.
Because it's like this. It's
he
like
can't be a man
essentially. And it's like
he can't be a man when you call him.
And let me get this straight. Because it damages your guys' ego if the woman makes more money.
No,
it's not about ego. It's not even ego.
It's way more societal thing.
Yeah, I feel like
it's societal.
Not want you if you.
It's societal, and it's like I said, bro. It's societal, and you gotta remember when he's not making the money that he's not making more money. No matter what, there's going to be a power struggle. No matter what.
I mean, you just
whatever
as much.
You get what I'm saying, though,
right? I feel like y'all make things a problem when there isn't a problem. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of secret onto how Morbid lives a really happy life. Don't make it a big deal if it's not a big deal.
But here's the thing, though. The women coming on his show are saying if they don't make more, they don't want them.
But here's the thing.
And that's their prerogative. But like, I plan to be able to pay for myself, my things, and not have to rely on somebody else to do it.
Yeah, but that's you and your things.
Right. But the thing is
we're talking about when you decide to get with somebody and move in with somebody and become one with somebody.
Because the thing is,
like I said,
basically, like from birth, you just like you've been told you're a man, you're a leader, this, that, and the third, or you're supposed to do these things.
Society. It's society.
Like, it's not even society. It's
like
life.
Let's ignore society. Like let's just say like in the immediate family, like that's what most likely what you're being told. It's what you're being raised into. Like,
well, it's not even what you're being raised to; it's what you see, bro. You see your pops making all the money. You see your pops trying to get the breadwinner.
Yeah, that. I'm saying like let's remove like society.
All right, but here's the thing, Morbid. If all right, wait, hold up, Morbid. Wait. And so if your pops is not the breadwinner and your mom's the breadwinner, then it's simple as your mom's the one who calls the shots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Correct or incorrect? Correct or incorrect?
My mother has always called the shots.
All right, and that's exactly what I mean. Your mom is the alpha woman, and your dad's the beta. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's just the dynamic. He's okay with that. But he's talking about most men who want to live the other life.
which I don't understand why it has to be a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Why does it matter if two people are with each other and like each other enough to have a joint account and share their money? It's no longer his or hers; it's theirs.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just a different.
And then like as far as who like makes more, who.
It's like
I'm sorry.
People don't care.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter till it's your money. It doesn't matter till it's your money. That's all I can say. When it's your money being taken and being used for stupid shit, then it's like, you feel me? Like I said, it just depends because everybody has wants, and like I said, once you guys been stacking up, you bought a house. Stacking up, you get a car. Stacking up. Like, whoever's making the most, like I said, it's gonna tend to call the shots. And most guys, like I said,
it's just like my thinking. But if you like get a joint account with somebody, you would talk with them about the terms and conditions of said joint account. Like you can't spend $5,000 on a bouncy house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can cost that much.
Yes,
dude.
They can.
Okay, listen. I may or may not have browsed the bouncy house catalog once or twice in my lifetime. They get up there in price.
5K, but that bitch was big.
For sure.
Yo,
is big. It is big. Like, bro, you know that spot in my neighborhood, that open field?
Mm-hmm.
That's just not big enough. Yes. It gets big.
I wish Rice would have gotten a picture of that face. Oh my god.
That shit's not big. Nah, but yeah, that was a good talk about it, because I'm glad we got our thoughts on it.
Because I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, these things don't matter, and also they do matter, but it's like it's on
these things do matter because Jesse, here's what matter. I was just about to say, because your ass is going to school, you working hard for what? To get a good job. And with that good job, gonna get you over 6 figures. And with that over 6 figures, gonna get you options, nigga. Like, I know, Jesse, I know what you're gonna be looking for.
It was a situational thing. It depends on the situation.
Jesse, so it's a situation. Jesse, in your situation.
Don't bring my situation into this. No, I'm trying to end this. Damn, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm trying to end the conversation and close it. You trying to open it back up? Fuck.
Tell you the truth, bro. If it was your situation, bro, your situation, once you make your 6 figures, you're 150K a year. You're gonna be looking for a fine, cooperative, friendly, submissive. I promise you. That way, you're not trying to get on my program. See you later. I'm making no money. Listen, Jesse, I'm telling you. You're making that face,
does
but
he sound like a robot to anyone else?
Yeah, he do that whole rant.
Didn't hear a word of it.
Barely.
Didn't hear a word of it.
But I don't want to hear a word of it, so we're not gonna go back to that.
Oh, exactly. No, y'all didn't hear me.
Yeah.
No, it's fine though. We're moving. We're changing topics. Yeah, we're going.
What else do we have on here? Microsoft is in talks of buying Discord.
What? Microsoft buys Discord?
Yeah. They're in talks.
Preliminary talks. I hate Microsoft's
bro. Fuck the bullshit. Let's get straight to the point. Yo, y'all heard how much Jeff Bezos' wife got?
How much you get?
36. Wait, what is it? 36 or 38? Jesse.
38 million?
Billion.
How the fuck you gonna steal the floor and then look at me to bail you out? No, bitch, you got the floor. You got what you wanted.
Wait, 36 billion?
Like, nah.
Bro, 36 billion, but that wasn't even the worst part. She got a 4% billion with a B. And then she got a 4% stake. 4% stake in Amazon. And Amazon is worth $1.57 trillion. Oh, they got divorced.
And this is why I will never get married.
Yep. I told you.
Never say
that was it right there. I know.
I'll be like, yeah,
Nah,
nigga,
but
like,
that boy,
nigga, you 20, like,
you
never say that.
that boy
Like,
go. Hey, we gonna see Ben next time we see Ben. Hey, here's my invitation, y'all boys. Let me know when y'all flight coming.
I've seen too many niggas be on some fuck bitches get money. They fucked the wrong bitch, got no money, and now they got two kids.
They got no money and a lot of feelings.
Yeah, facts. I've seen too many.
On why to not get married if you know what I mean, and not get a prenup. So the woman, if she wants to leave, she just gets money.
But the thing is, though, I feel like if you get a prenup and you're married, it's like there's a level of like it's just easy to walk away from. It's like, why am I keeping this together?
Yeah. But wait. No.
Hold up.
Wait, pause. That's not how prenups work, though. That's not how prenups work. You gotta remember, every prenup is different. So that's what we're trying to tell you. In every prenup, though, she gets something. She never goes away with nothing. You have to always remember that. She always gets something. But still, even if he had a prenup, she was getting the piece of Amazon because she was there when he built the company.
No, but,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She was there. No, that's how it works. Because for example, as a prime example, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, she gave Kanye West about I forgot the number, but it was 200,000, 200 million. I think it was 200,000. But to bail out Yeezy of some debt or whatever. Tell me how. Now that they get divorced, I promise you she's coming away with a piece of that company. Promise you. Because she has to get her investment back. I'm telling you, bro. That's why. Kanye was in love. Look at him now.
But I mean, if she bails you out, like, is that
cool.
ultimate? It's one of those, like, is that ultimately that bad?
It's not that bad, but here's what you got to understand. You don't know how much you'll get. Because, like, Jeff Bezos' wife, she didn't get a lot, so it's okay. But, like, for example, right? Let's say Jeff Bezos owned only 50% of the company. If she got 25%, guess who would be sitting next to you at that board meeting tomorrow? Hey, honey.
Yeah, but I doubt. Like, even in a divorce, it's like, I doubt. Well, I doubt, but I don't think you're going to be in a position that high and you're going to get away with something of that large of a stake. Like, you feel me? Like, 4% is a lot, yeah. At most 15%. Like, and that's just like I don't think she's gonna be walking away with just like that big of a stake.
Can I have the floor now? Hello?
Steal it. I don't care.
Okay, what I was trying to say is the most of the men who were making pretty good money that I've talked to who went through divorces have told me it is not worth it. They have lost a bunch of money. Not worth. That's all I'm saying. Especially if you don't sign the prenup, and that's how much you will get if you get divorced. I feel like that's a better idea. Just my opinion.
Because the thing is that, like, it's like if you get a prenup, it's like what? Like, when shit hits the fan, which it will, it's almost there's a feeling of like, okay, why? It's gonna be easier to just break off because you have your thing, they have theirs. You just
that's the point to me though. Like, I don't lose. It's a game. I'm just worried
because
about my money.
My thing is that, like, I wouldn't even if let's say I get screwed out or something. Bro. Like, I don't think it's really worth it.
Yeah, we can hear you, Dre.
Like, I just don't think it's really worth it.
Bro, my shit crashed.
I gotta hear Morven's opinion on this. Go ahead, Morven.
My shit crashed.
Honestly, haven't paid attention. This is the most adult podcast ever. I don't know
I was saying
anything about prenups or Jeff Bezos.
Well, here's the thing. Well, let me break it down like this. Would you get one?
I don't know what the fuck it is.
So basically, a prenup is yeah.
It's a contract that if you guys break up, basically, you'll take this, I'll take that, and we'll both walk away without any legal litigation needed.
Yep. Yeah, sure.
Makes it easier.
But you have to understand, there can be a way. Like in some prenups, there's always clauses. So it's like it could be a clause that if you cheat, he gets like half of everything. Because like I said, let's say you make the most of the money. So now you guys get divorced. He's taking your money, half.
Well, I mean,
And he might
yeah,
get out
if
of
it's
work.
part of the fucking contract, you agreed to a written contract.
Oh my goodness, you get half?
You read the contract, you signed the contract, you knew the terms and conditions of said contract. You would be an idiot to try to fight against that.
Jesse couldn't even fathom giving up half.
Here's my thing,
how about
right?
this? You come up with a contract that's its basis as this. If for any reason or another we split up, you get your stuff, I get my stuff, we go our ways, and that is that. You have to be specific with your contracts.
I
reason
feel
why
I feel like it's, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Because my thing about it is that I feel that, like, if it's so easy to break off, it's like, why? Like, when shit hits the fan and you guys go through something, it's like, why am I together? Like, I feel like you're just more likely to just break it off prematurely.
Okay, yeah, but like I said, bro.
With that, but here's my thing. Here's my thing. Do you really want to go through a regular divorce? Do you think it's worth it? You think it's worth going through all them legal battles with no prenup, and you're just in court fighting? I don't think it's worth it. Just my thing.
I mean, I hate to ask anyone who's been married and had a prenup, but I don't know anyone who's been married and had a prenup.
Well, most people don't get one. That's the thing. I could guarantee you most people don't.
Which I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Most people don't get it if there's like nothing in that marriage. You know what I mean? That they're like, whatever, you know?
Well, the average person isn't going to have 6 figures, you know? They're not going to have big Bezos.
No, I just don't understand why you wouldn't sign one regardless, because if in a divorce, if you split and things get like mixed around, like, oh, this was mine, I need that back, like.
I feel like where it gets messy is like if you have a business. I feel like that's where like it really gets messy.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a business, then you would have to, figure that out, but that would be between, lawyers and everything.
But
I completely
think I was looking
on that one, 16. I said I completely agree with you on that one. When you have a business, I feel like it would be hella tricky.
Because I feel like most people, like, it's like, do you really need one if you're like the average Joe? Like, let's say you're this like 6-figure guy, right? It's like I don't know. I feel like most people.
But you gotta remember, Jesse. You gotta remember this, Jesse. You gotta remember this, though. After 10 years, she has to sign a new prenup. You guys have to go in there and make sure you guys still agree on the terms.
Okay.
So, your prenup is only active for those first 10 years.
Yeah, but how after many those 10 years, that's like 2 years.
That's true. But you gotta remember, there's still cost in it. Like, getting a divorce isn't cheap. Because you have to remember, Jesse, when you get married, you guys get one credit score. Like, you guys have your individuals, but you guys have, like, a family credit score. And once you guys get divorced, both of your credit scores get shot. If in that clause she gets the house, now the house you just spent all this time building, Jesse, putting your heart and soul into, she got it. She's gonna sell it, take the money, and buy her a dream house to go fuck a new nigga in. Is that what you want?
I mean, if she gets a house, do you really think I'm just gonna like? There's a level of like, nigga, if you take like, you really
I mean, like,
like me
part
is
of
just
the
gonna let you take the house in the first place.
But if it's part of the contract, it's part of the contract. She got the house, it's her. She can do with it what she wants. Why is it any of your business?
Jesse said that.
That wouldn't be in my contract. That wouldn't even be an option. It would be grayed out.
Jesse would be so bad.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
She said, "What?" More been talking about. So, what would the problem be? What would the problem be?
Nigga, if I were to sign a prenup, Just know
Must-
you're probably
The
gonna be
house
signing
is
a
not.
360 deal. If that's how bad it's gonna be, you're gonna be signing a
Nah,
360 deal.
nah. She ain't signing no 360 deal. You wanna know how bad it is, Jesse? She's signing a Dre deal.
reiterate the fact
She's
that
signing a
signing a
Dre
pre
deal, Jesse.
that signing a prenup means you have read the contract, you've understood the contract, you have created the contract as well, and you have signed it, therefore agreeing to the contract and any outcomes that may happen because of said contract. You cannot be mad at the contract, only at yourself.
Like I said, Jesse, she gonna be signing a Dre deal. You know how Dre deals work.
She gonna fuck around signing indentured
She gonna fuck
servitude.
around and owe me
Hold up.
alimony every damn month.
Let me get this straight. So 16. If you get a prenup, that bitch gonna be a 360. A 360 deal. One of the worst music industry deals you could get.
Nigga, it might fuck around and be a 720. It might fuck around and be a 720.
So basically, she gets nothing and you get everything.
I don't want her
it's
shit.
not even
I just
that.
keep on mine.
She gets something, but she gets the crumbs.
She might get the car. She might get the
car.
She might
She
get
can
the
have the
Fusion.
Tesla. She can have the Tesla. Nah, I'll give her the Tesla. Fuck that. I'll get another one.
Tesla?
But I'm keeping the house, nigga. I'm keeping the fucking house. I would never give up the house I built. Because I know me, bro. When I get my money right, I'm building me my house. I'm building that bitch from the ground up, just like your dad did. I don't blame that man. Built his shit. Grown man shit. That's a high value man. That's the thing. Your dad was getting hella pussy. I know it. High value as fuck.
Oh,
that
well, okay. Oh, nah, nigga. You're not finna go there like that. Nah. Stop that shit right there. Like, don't be talking on some shit that you ain't lived. No.
Oh, man. That boy said he was making 6 figures. He ain't know. Okay.
Like,
listen, talking about
that
houses,
man makes
like, I'm letting you know, like, don't be talking about shit you don't know about, nigga.
Fix a house. Bro, I want to fix up an old house.
6 figures.
I'm letting you know, shut the fuck up politely.
Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
Like, facts.
You gotta get it back in blood.
Like,
ask him.
Like, I'm letting you know right now. Don't be like, you really fucked up my vibe.
It's the number, bro.
It's just the shut the fuck up.
Bro, it's the numbers, bro. Have statistics.
Bro, I don't. Anyway, you guys hear about David Dobrik? How that nigga's a weirdo?
Yeah, another YouTuber weirdo. Not too much.
I knew he was weird, but I don't know why.
Not anything new, really. I think half the YouTubers are weirdos and secretly pedos, but.
So apparently, a member of his little vlog squad or whatever was basically fucking with girls while they're intoxicated and stuff, and it came to light recently, and he's losing all sorts of deals and is essentially being canceled. But it's actually mattering this time because he did some scummy shit, and he knew about it and even hinted about it on a podcast. So. Yeah.
This is why I have no faith in men.
While granted, while I only remotely feel something because it's not directly him, it's one of his homeboys. But you gotta keep your circle close. You can't be having just weirdos just roaming around.
Wait, what did he do? Some pedo shit?
No, like literally, what one of his friends did was that. He basically got a girl drunk and then fucked her, and basically fucked her. Had he said they had a threesome or something crazy like that, while they were intoxicated, and it was and they were intoxicated past the point of consent, basically.
Okay, so
yeah.
Does David Dobrik have anything to do with that?
Well, here's the thing. He's a part of the one. He was his friend was a part of his vlog squad and basically making content with them. So while he's the biggest dude, it's not directly like himself. More like the dudes in his inner circle.
It's who he let in, and I guess I can understand that because we live in cancel culture. So
not even cancel culture, dog. If your homeboy was doing that shit, you wouldn't let that fly.
I would. Well, if I figured it out, I wouldn't let it fly.
Because here's the thing, he knew about it, hinted it, he put it on wax, knew about because like I said, he talked about it on a podcast and like let niggas know like, hey, these things happen. So.
Granted, then fuck him. That's a dirtbag for not exposing this dude. He should have exposed him when he knew about it. That way, he didn't look like a dirtbag.
Yeah, he may not have participated, but he still helped and aided by not saying anything when he figured it out. Whenever he figured it out.
Nah, he knew. It was just like he just didn't know the extent until shit hit the fan.
And if I would have figured something like out that, first off, you getting kicked off the Vlog Squad, and then I'm making a YouTube video. That way, my ass is covered, and I don't look like a dirtbag. That's my
right, because one of your friends essentially raped a girl.
Yep. I'm not getting, because if it wasn't me, because I wouldn't do something like that, I'm not going down for that shit. Fuck that. Matter of fact, did he even call the cops? Did he report it?
Just like he might have died.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
No, I was generally
up.
Is there
like what do you want? Like fuck.
Bro, relax, bro.
How the fuck you gonna instigate, be mad that I'm responding, and then like no, shut up.
What I was trying to say is there a court case?
You know you don't give a fuck. Why are you pretending like you do?
Yo, chill, bro.
I hate you. I fucking hate you. Like from the bottom of my heart.
Well, is there an ongoing case with this, or is it just a YouTube drama shit?
I think there's a legal case, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, he fucked. He fucked.
Granted, it's not him. It's a homeboy. So.
Well, yeah, of course, but he himself is fucked for not doing it.
He lost all his sponsorships, whole lot of everything. I don't think. I think he can make a comeback, but it's not looking bright.
It would take a pretty big apology and his whole explanation as to why he never confronted them about it or dove a little deeper into the story.
Oh, he made an apology, but like people were not buying it. So.
Well, that's the thing, though. I don't feel like the whole YouTube community will buy anything he says. Like people are just quick to and I'm not agreeing with the guy or defending him, but once you do some fucked up shit, it's really hard to come back from that.
Well, yeah, you're a public figure. It's like you can't live you can't live no regular life no more. Like you don't have privacy. You don't have every decision matters. Like whether it's taking a piss or like signing a deal, like every decision matters.
That's what I'm saying. Once you fuck up, just know you fucked up. That's all you can do. You fucked up. Show's over. Hang it up.
Pack it up, boys.
Yeah, pretty much. This has been episode 8 of the Move Forward Dan podcast. I'm about to wrap it up.
Finally, it took us only almost 3 weeks.
Yeah. I'm finna